Hello students, new video of geography chapter 4. In previous two videos we talked about the concepts and terms of the geography and particularly this lesson climate. And the next video we started our chapter. This is video number 3. In this video we understand what is climate and what is the difference between climate and weather. We also talked about the climatic conditions, the different factors affecting the climate or weather of the country, like latitude, altitude, pressure, wind system, distance from the sea, current, ocean currents, and relief features. In this video we will talk about factors affecting India's climate. These are the major factors which affect India climatic conditions. First is latitude. What is latitude? Latitude is the distance from imaginary line or distance from the equator. These lines are called latitude. The Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of the country from the Run of Kutch in the west to Mizoram in the east. Almost half of the country lying south of the Tropic of Cancer belongs to the tropical area. Those areas called tropical area, because it covers between the Tropic of Cancer and the line of tropic. Between that area is called tropical region or area. All the remaining area north of the tropic lies in the subtropics. Therefore, India's climate has the characteristics of tropical as well as subtropical climates. In this picture, this is the equator line. It is below the Indian subcontinent, and a half portion of the India lies below the Tropic of Cancer. This is called tropical region, and half of the India above the Tropic of Cancer. It is called subtropical region. Next important factor is altitude. Altitude means height. India has mountains to the north which have an average height of about 6,000 meters, means 6 kilometers height. India also has a vast coastal area where the maximum elevation is about 30 meters. So there is a quite difference or variation of difference between the heights of the area landforms from the coastal region and the northern part of the Himalayas or northern India. The Himalayas prevent the cold winds from Central Asia from entering the subcontinent. Himalayas height is more and it is up to 6 kilometers, so it prevents India from cold winds coming from the Central Asia. It is because of these mountains that this subcontinent experiences comparatively milder winters as compared to the Central Asia, and that's why the India has temperature not below zero or average temperature compared to the central part of the Asia. Next topic is pressure and wind. Pressure and winds. The climate and associated weather conditions in India are governed by the following atmospheric conditions. There are the following conditions. On that basis, Indian climate governed. That is the pressure as well as winds. First is pressure and surface winds. Second, upper area circulation. And the third one is western cyclones, western part of the India, western cyclones, disturbances, and tropical cyclones, the cyclones which in the region of or near the equator line, that is called tropical cyclones. This is the area where the tropical cyclones generally prevails, this part of the region, the eastern part of India as well as in the western part. This is the peninsular region of India where we can see the yearly cyclones coming and strikes to the borders, coastal borders of India. India lies in the region of northeasterly winds. It is the northeasterly winds. These winds originate from the subtropical high pressure belt of the northern hemisphere. It comes from the northern hemispheres. They blow southwards towards down, get deflected to the right due to the Coriolis force. This is what is Coriolis force, an apparent force caused by the Earth's rotation. It comes out because of Earth rotation on its axis. The Coriolis force is responsible for deflecting winds towards the right in the northern hemisphere and towards the left in the southern hemisphere. Means here it is in the left direction and the northern hemisphere is in the right direction. This is known as a Ferrel laws. It is governed by the physics law, that's called Ferrel law. Now, and it moves towards the equatorial lower pressure area. Generally, these winds carry little moisture as they originate and blow over land, because these winds flow or moves in the land area, so moisture is less in these winds. Therefore, these brings little or no rain. Hence, India should have been an arid land, but it is not. Let us see why. What are the reasons behind it? The pressure and wind conditions over India are unique. It is a unique feature in India as well in the globe, in the world. During winter, there is a high pressure area north of the Himalayas. In the northern part of Himalaya, there is a high pressure area. Cold winds blow from this region to the low pressure areas over the oceans to the south. It moves from the Himalaya regions towards the peninsular region or the coastal regions. In summer, a low pressure area develops over the interior Asia. The just opposite in the summer season, the low pressure area develops near the interior parts of the India, and high pressure on the sea area. So, as well as over the northern hemisphere, this causes a complete reversal of the direction of the wind. So, the direction of the winds in the summer season moves from the southern part of the India, coastal parts to inner part of the India, and in winter winds move from the Himalaya regions to the coastal part of the India. During summer, air moves from the high pressure area over the southern Indian Ocean in the southeasterly direction. It moves in the southeastern part of the India, means towards the towards the Orissa part or the Tamil Nadu part, crosses the equator and turns right towards the low pressure area over the Indian subcontinent. These are known as southwest. It moves towards the south as well as the west. In the lower part, it moves towards the west direction. Southwest monsoon winds. These winds blow over the warm ocean, gather moisture, and bring widespread rainfall over the mainland of India, and because of this movement there is a rain during this time. The upper air circulation in this region is dominated by the westerly flow. The upper circulation in this region is dominated by the western flow winds. An important component of this flow is the jet stream. Most important factor is the jet stream. What is jet stream? These are a narrow belt of high altitude, about 12,000 meter or 12 kilometer westerly winds in the troposphere. Their speed varies from 110 km per hour in summer to 184 km per hour in winter. A number of the separate jet streams have been identified. The most constant are the mid-latitude and the subtropical jet streams. These jet streams are located approximately over 27,000 30 north latitude. Therefore, they are known as subtropical because it lies or originates in the subtropical regions. So it is called subtropical westerly jet streams over India. These jet streams blow south of Himalaya. It is the south of the Himalaya it blows. Although the year, except in the summer, the western cyclonic disturbance experienced in the north and northwestern part of the country are brought in by this westerly flow, whereas in summer the subtropical westerly jet streams moves north of the Himalaya. It moves from the north of the Himalaya with the apparent movement of the sun, and easterly jet streams called the subtropical easterly jet. Easterly movement is called subtropical easterly jet stream. Blows over peninsular India, approximately over 40° north during the summer months. Western cyclonic disturbances. Now, what is this disturbances? The western cyclonic disturbances are weather phenomena. It is a day-to-day change phenomena of the winter months brought in by the westerly flow from the Mediterranean region. It comes from the Mediterranean regions, and especially it affects in the northern western part of India, particularly near the Punjab, Rajasthan, and the northern part of Uttar Pradesh, Delhi, Haryana. They usually influence the winter weather of the north and northwestern regions of India. Tropical cyclones occur during the monsoon as well as in October and November months. Nowadays we have seen these changes in the northern part of India and are part of the easterly flow. These disturbances affects the coastal regions of the country. Have you read or heard about the disasters caused by them on Orissa and the Andhra Pradesh? Now we can see in this picture these type of winds comes from this direction. This is the Mediterranean region, and this winds comes from here to the eastern, moves from the eastern part and enters from the western borders of India and affects the weather condition of northern India, particularly northern India. In next video we will read further and we cover the Indian monsoon, and this we have covered in this chapter, Indian monsoon and the different changes happening in Indian subcontinent during the different seasons, North India as well as the peninsular India during monsoon season. Thank you.